1939. The armies of Nazi Germany begin their conquest of Europe. First of all is Poland, then Denmark, Norway, France, Belgium, Luxembourg, and the Netherlands. Now the year is 1941. With an army over 7 million strong, the Nazi war machine turns to the east and begins the invasion of the Soviet Union. Using blitzkrieg tactics, they advance quickly, smashing relentlessly through the Soviet defenses and arrive at the capital city of Moscow in under 4 months. Desperately short of reinforcements, the Soviet defense of Moscow now falls to thousands of raw recruits who must hold out against the well-trained German forces in the freezing cold of the Russian winter.
Welcome to basic training, comrades. If you wish to survive, you will do exactly as I say. Now, walk over to that table and pick up those weapons. You will have to move faster than that, comrade. You will need a real weapon if you wish to kill the fascists. Look at your compass. The star on the compass shows...
In the name of... Vasili! Destroy the Panzerwerfer! Ivan! On me! I will be right behind you, comrade! My God! I thought we were in training.
There is no better training, comrade, than fighting to survive.
Charges are set! Get to a safe distance!
Behind you, comrade!
It's about to blow! Get clear of the building! Move it! Run! Let's go! Let's go! Пошли, ребята, пошли! Hurry, comrades!
That's how you negotiate with fascist comrades!
Stalingrad, 1942. German forces, having reduced the city to rubble in a massive aerial bombardment, meet with heavy resistance as the Soviet Red Army throws its entire force into the defense of Stalingrad. In the chaos of constant warfare, battle lines have dissolved. The ruins of the city have been divided up into hard points surrounded by no man's land. The German tactical advantage of the mechanized blitzkrieg and its coordinated infantry and tank attacks is rendered useless in the concentrated street fighting. Threatened with execution if they retreat, the Soviet troops have no choice but to push forward into the bloodbath.
Vasili, take second squad and repair the field phone wire. I'll clear these buildings with first squad and meet you on the other side. Go!
Okay, comrade, this way! Let's go!
Good luck, comrades.
Comrades, that should take care of them for now. No doubt they'll be back in a couple of hours. Let's head back to the station house. Move!
January 2nd, 1943. Surrounded on all sides by Soviet forces, the German Sixth Army at Stalingrad continues to crumble in the absence of a desperately needed supply line. Many German soldiers trapped in the city, who are now literally starving and running out of ammunition, continue to fight regardless, fearing that the Soviets will execute those who attempt to surrender. The fighting amongst the firebombed ruins of the city intensifies, as thousands of Soviet infantry continue to retake Stalingrad, one block at a time.
Buildings one by one, and then destroy their ammunition depot near City Hall. Let's go!
Our comrades are pinned out up there! We must assist them!
Don't try to be a hero, Vasili! You must find a way to attack them! This is the quickest way to the City Hall, comrades! Through here, let's go! Let's move! Miena! One grenade coming up! Let's move! Cover me while reloading! Vasili, blow open that door! All right, comrades, through the door. Let's clear this building.
Move out! Na, bei mir bleiben!
Ich bin direkt dahinter! The fascists are giving up their fight!
The Germans are falling back!
Run, you cowards!
Well, fearless Comrade Vasili, it looks like our numbers didn't come up today. Not yet, anyways.
The Desert Fox, Field Marshal Erwin Rommel, arrives in Libya to assume command of the Africa Corps. Within a few months, Rommel, the rising star of the German army, recaptures the territory taken by the British Commonwealth forces prior to his arrival. Despite being heavily outnumbered by the British forces, the superior range and armor of the German tanks allows the Afrika Korps to take the fight to the Allies. By July of 1942, the Desert Fox and his unstoppable Afrika Korps, in a series of classic blitzkrieg attacks, pushes the British forces eastward across the deserts of Libya and into Egypt. Now in late 1942, holding their ground a mere 60 miles from the Egyptian capital of Cairo, British Field Marshal Montgomery's forces, including the Desert Rats of the 7th Armored Division, prepare to blunt the German offensive and regain the initiative.
Queen 6, this is King 6. Enemy tank sights leaving the depot. We're commencing our attack. Out. This is it, boys. Our decoys should keep those panzers busy while we wipe out their supply. Let's go!
Near the sandbags! On the left!
Sir, Jerry tanks have been spotted advancing on our positions to the east.
Looks like we're in for a bloody hard fight, lads. Get us back quickly, Private.
Yes, sir.
Davis, McGregor, get in the Bren carrier. Move! We're finished here. Split into groups of 6 per tank! Come on, boys! Let's go! Stay with the tanks! Let's go! Sergeant Davis, check through these buildings for a wireless, then radio HQ and tell Monty's boys that we've secured the rally point.
Bloody fine work, Sergeant Davis. This raid will be in the room by the end of the week.
Well done, boys. You've just taught Rommel a lesson.
Nice find. All right, listen up. We're finished here. Well done, boys.
I'll drink to that, sir.
Libya, 1943. The British Crusader tank enters its second year of service in the North African Desert Campaign. Desert tank warfare proves difficult and challenging for both sides. Dust clouds kicked up by the movement of the tanks and the firing of their cannons create poor visibility conditions during combat. Navigation is also a problem. The vast Libyan desert offers little in the way of recognizable landmarks. The British Crusaders, whose guns lack the range of their German counterparts, are forced to use massed high-speed charges to close within firing range. A dangerous strategy that leaves much to be desired.
Pay attention now. Jerry's just over the next ridge ahead of us. You gentlemen know the drill. Red's outraging us, so I'll have to close in at wedge formation and hit him hard and fast. When we get close, circle around the bastards and hit him from the rear.
To the right! Got him! They're staying concealed in the dust! On the edge! Taking damage!
Three, you alright? What's been hit?
Enemy tank direct front! Take that, you bastards!
All units, regroup on my position. Repeat, regroup and checkpoint Susie.
Attention now. We've run up against a group of 88mm anti-tank guns along the next ridge. Sniper group and the Shermans will keep it busy while Fox and Baker circle around the left flank and hit it from the side. Group commanders reporting. Baker 1 ready! Fox 1 ready! 0-1 giving them hell! Baker and Fox, use AP rounds and advance at full speed. Good luck, lads! Excellent work, gentlemen. Assume defense positions and round up the pistols.
Tunisia, 1943. Gaining momentum, the Allies press Rommel's Africa Corps into the Marat Line, a 22-mile stretch of defenses in eastern Tunisia. Having lost their main supply base in Libya in January of 1943, the Africa Corps prepares to hold their ground on two sides, as they are now trapped between the American forces to their west and the British Commonwealth forces to the east. Despite these advantages, the Allies must proceed with caution, for the local terrain favors the defenders.
This isn't a bloody drill! Get your arse on the machine gun and cover your sector! Davis, get on the machine gun! That's an order! German! Up on the top floor! On the left!
Let's head for the Brigade rally point, boys. We'll be back for this town.
Norman has been sent home! Look, bastard! That lucky bastard's lost his leg! Well, at least he's out of this bleeding desert! Looks like that's the last of the Huns, eh, Dims?
Sir, are we there yet? No! Stop asking and watch for Jerry's!
About this.
You keep your bad feelings to yourself. Just keep your eyes on the road, Private.
Man down! Stick with me!
Okay, I'm with you! It's an ambush!
And gather up the rest of these supplies. Be prepared to move out in 2 hours. Dismissed.
In company with our brave allies and brothers in arms on other fronts, you will bring about the destruction of the German war machine, the elimination of Nazi tyranny over the oppressed peoples of Europe, and security for ourselves in a free world. Your task will not be an easy one. Your enemy is well-trained, well-equipped, and battle-hardened. He will fight savagely. But this is the year 1944. Much has happened since the Nazi triumphs of 1940-41. The United Nations have inflicted upon the Germans great defeats in open battle, man to man. Our air offensive has seriously reduced their strength in the air and their capacity to wage war on the ground. Our home fronts have given us an overwhelming superiority in weapons and munitions of war, and placed at our disposal great reserves of trained fighting men. The tide has turned. The free men of the world are marching together to victory. I have full confidence in your courage, devotion to duty, and skill in battle. We will accept nothing less than full victory. Good luck, and let us all beseech the blessing of Almighty God upon this great and noble undertaking.
God be with you!
Hey, Brayburn, you look like you're gonna puke. You know what, Danny? Why don't you just...
Dog Company, listen up! Men on the beaches are counting on us to take out the coastal guns on those cliffs. Move fast, get topside, and get the job done!
Incoming! Get down! This is it!
Firing rockets!
Let's go! Let's go!
Baker 1-6 calling Sugar Charlie 6, located Pointe du Hoc. Mission accomplished. Need ammunition and reinforcements. Many casualties. Over.
Crowds moving in from the south! Crowds are coming up the south road!
That's a kill!
Man down! Move it! Take cover! How do you like that? Look who decided to show up! Baker Charlie Company fed out to the bunkers and check for wounded. Somebody get me a runner! Runner! Get a medic up here! Keep moving! Get those DD tanks up the road!
Put some guards on the intersection!
Signal lamp! Who's got the spare signal lamp?
We stand on a lonely, windswept point on the northern shore of France. At dawn on the morning of the 6th of June, 1944, the Rangers looked up and saw the enemy soldiers at the edge of the cliffs shooting down at them with machine guns and throwing grenades. And the American Rangers began to climb. They shot rope ladders over the face of these cliffs and began to pull themselves up. When one Ranger fell, another would take his place. When one rope was cut, a Ranger would grab another and begin his climb again. They climbed, shot back, and held their footing. Soon, one by one, the Rangers pulled themselves over the top, and in seizing the firm land at the top of these cliffs, they began to seize back the continent of Europe. 225 came here. After 2 days of fighting, only 90 could still bear arms. These are the boys of Pointe du Hoc.
Sounds like we've got screaming enemies up ahead, but I couldn't make visual contact. I did spot an 88 on the other side of the hedgerow. Expect a crew of at least 2 and a couple of MG-42s.
So what's the plan, Sarge?
I need runners with suppressing fire. Garcia, Hawkins, take the left with Rossetti and Jones. The rest will follow me up the right flank. I want grenades on them as soon as we're in range. Brayburn, McCloskey, and Taylor, you stay back and provide a base of fire. Keep those Croats off us so we can move in. All right, move up. Wait for my signal. Good work, everyone. Make sure your sectors are well covered and we'll meet back here in an hour. Dismissed.
June 11th, 1944. Only a few miles east of the American landing beaches in Normandy, France, British Commonwealth forces struggle to capture the major city of Caen. It is here that they are faced with the superior firepower of elite panzer divisions arrayed along the German defensive line. To break the stalemate, the veteran desert rats of the 7th Armored Division are sent into the hedgerows of Normandy. Their mission? Probe the western flank of the German defenses and clear a path to the city of Caen.
Listen up. McGregor will take 2nd Squad down this road and hit the Jerry's right flank. The rest of us will do our part by cutting through the orchard and keeping the Jerry's busy. Let's go! Let's go!
Enemy down! Oh, bloody hell, it's taken! The armor's too thick! It's in again! It's in again! We're not gonna fit through the gates up ahead! Have to back up! Hang on! Come on! Give the bastard another one! We made it! Oh, I can't believe it! That was one big bloody tank back there. Good work, Davis. I owe you one. Hell, I owe you two.
All right, chaps, the lorry's here. Let's load him up!
Well done, Sergeant. You know, Davis, I almost envy this lot of Yanks. The bloody war's over for these poor bastards. Listen up. We've been ordered to take the Crossroads of this village and hold it until our convoy arrives. Let's go!
Careful, lads! There's an MG-42 at the end of this road!
It's an MG-42! It's the bloody RAF! Lads, listen up! Coming out!
All right! Everyone regroup at the Crossroads! Let's go! We're to escort the convoy through the next town. More Jerry armors being spotted moving around to the north. So be on your guard. Move out! Get your men into defensive positions and gather up weapons and ammo. Let's get this town in order.
to the barn! Move! Stuart, stick with me! Man down! Keep moving! Don't stop! Whoa! Open fire!
Let's go! Regroup at back!
German troops! To the southeast!
Bloody fine work, men. The 7th Armored's made it out of this mess thanks to our efforts on this flank. That said, our job here is done. So let's get the hell out of here!
December 7th, 1944. Allied forces crossed the border between Belgium and Germany, encountering heavy resistance near the town of Bergstein. Towering over the small town is Hill 400, providing German artillery spotters with a perfect view of Allied forces for miles in all directions. Devastating artillery barrages directed from the summit inflict numerous losses upon the Allies. Now the US 2nd Ranger Battalion prepares to capture the hill and deny its use to the Germans.
Listen up! Battalion wants us freezing our asses off on top of that hill by the end of tomorrow. But first we gotta kick Jerry out of this cute little town.
On me! Okay, I'm with you! Stick with me! I'm right behind you! Enemy grenade!
Corporal Taylor, take out that Panzerwerfer! All right, move in! Secure the church!
German troops! Left side! Keep the crowds off my back, will ya? Let's move!
All right, fellas. We're gonna dig in and wait for the rest of the company. Watch for a counterattack. That hill to the north is crawling with krauts. Tomorrow morning we're going up there to clean them out.
Third squad, spread out! I want the 30 cal right over here! Put some guards on the intersection! Search those bodies for intel! High up the flanks!
Right ahead! Let's check out that roadblock! Follow me!
What are your orders, sir? The krauts almost have us zeroed in!
Shut up! Just shut up! I need to think about this! Well, you better think fast, Mac!
Hell, we can't sit here like this! We gotta move! We gotta move, Lieutenant!
Let's go get the bastards! Wait! What are you doing? It's an MG-42! By the trench! To the north!
Dog Company, listen up. We're the only ones left. Everyone else is either dead or wounded. Battalion has promised to relieve us soon, but I wouldn't hold my breath until we get some—
German counterattack!
Counterattack!
Come on!
Enemy mortar teams moving up the hill!
Taylor, get out there and take out those Crow mortar teams! Everyone else, get to your stations! Move! Don't let the Crows get into this bunker! We got a lot of wounded in here!
Hey, look at those markings! They're friendlies!
Hot damn! That P-51 Mustang! They're on our side!
Hey, they're falling back! Too soon. Great job, guys! We did it!
March 7th, 1945. In an extraordinary turn of events, a single bridge across the Rhine River is captured intact by the U.S. 9th Armored Division. German forces desperately establish new pockets of defense along the length of the Rhine River in an effort to slow the Allies' advance. Then, on March 24th, a massive assault is unleashed by Allied airborne divisions to secure positions east of the Rhine. At the same time, at various points up and down the river, more Allied forces prepare to make their own crossings into the heart of Germany.
Jerry's making a break for it! Over to the west!
Corporal Taylor! Suppress the German defenses with the 30 cal! You're doing good, Corporal! Keep firing!
Take cover!
The Croats have mined the riverbank! We can't go any further! Okay, looks like the Croats want to play hardball! Let's get some smoke out there!
Job, you guys. We took on the best troops Germany had to offer and sent them running for their mamas up and down the Rhine. I'm proud to serve with you men. You're all good rangers, that's for damn sure. Sergeant Randall, one more thing. I don't know about the gentleman part, but how'd you like to be an officer? I'm offering you a field commission as a lieutenant. Good leaders are hard to come by. What do you say?
Well, I'd be honored, sir. But the thing is, we'd be short a sergeant. Corporal Taylor here, he might be worth looking at.
I'll keep that in mind, Lieutenant. See to your men. Dismissed.
April 16th, 1945. The Soviet Red Army commences its attack on Berlin, the capital city of Nazi Germany. 500,000 soldiers and civilians alike perish in a terrible battle that lasts for nearly 3 weeks. As the Allied forces converge on Berlin from both east and west, the Nazi leadership begins to crumble under the weight of imminent defeat. On the 8th of May, 1945, the German armed forces surrender unconditionally to the Allies. At a cost of 50 million deaths, the war in Europe is finally over. Throughout the Allied nations, Victory in Europe Day is officially celebrated, marking the defeat of Nazi Germany and the fall of the Third Reich.